Hey yo. Woo-hoo, what is good? What the hell? Where has all my stuff gone? What are we doing here? Yes. Okay.
You guys.
What is good, champions? How we living? We out here in the ambience. Headquarters 2.0. CM Punk is back. SummerSlam was a disaster. Who cares though? We back though. The bad guys are back. I got my beans. What we drinking? This is special. This is dope. How we living right now?
I don't know what we drinking, but I know I'm serving myself 5 shots of this screwball.
Oh no!
Would like tell people what this is? What is this right here?
It's the ball that screws you over.
So you already know JP comes in swinging.
Y'all listening to the show as it's happening?
Yeah, we gotta make sure audio is on point.
Yeah,
What's good?
We decided to go headphoneless.
So if you haven't yet, Marks with Mike.
There's only 4 of us.
They know. I thought that's why I said 5.
I just realized that.
I thought that was for Gary. I'm like, that's cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Screwball peanut butter whiskey, folks. If you have not heard, you better ask somebody.
Ooh.
You better ask somebody.
Marks with Mike knows what we talking about.
Shout out to Marks with Mike.
Oh,
Cheers.
Oh, and I gotta say, I messed that up. Marks with Mike's, they hit us up to be on the show on Monday. I didn't see that.
Thank you for the fucking.
Yo, by the way, I'm just
By
saying.
the way.
By the way. All right, so
we gonna get that
cheers,
cheers, guys. Cheers.
That's why we need a
Welcome back,
publicist,
man.
bro.
Long time coming, man.
I was busy laying down the brick.
That's why we need a publicist, bro.
Oh, there's only.
Damn, that tastes mad good.
It is mad
told
good,
you,
right?
man.
Wow.
He called it the adult fireball.
Wow, that is an adult fireball.
It tastes good. It
You
doesn't
know
taste
what
like
this
that
goes
trash.
good
Have
with,
you
though, right?
gentlemen ever
Cranberry
had
juice?
No. Ensure?
Grape juice?
No! Yes!
What?
Yes!
What?
Ensure! First of all, shout outs to the oldest motherfucker in the room saying that it tastes like Ensure.
Wait, that tastes like Ensure peanut butter?
Yeah, this is a
It
little
does.
bit Ensure.
No, it tastes
No.
like vanilla.
Like vanilla
Well, yeah,
Ensure.
of
There's
course.
like a little back.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
no.
a little nut to it.
I was gonna say
I hate when there's a little nuts in it.
I was gonna say we needed to call up Headquarters Part 3 and hit a Blue 42 for some peanut butter and jelly wings.
Oh, you
I'm
absolutely
a
right.
little tight that they don't deliver out here.
Oh.
But like, what I don't
You
get,
gonna work on that, right? Blue 42,
how did
you
they
gonna work on that?
deliver? How did
The
they
bad
deliver
guys?
to my house?
Yo,
And you're like 10 minutes away. Like,
You know what? We didn't use our plug. We won't always use our plugs. We could throw our weight around. But
Not yet,
you
not
know,
yet,
sometimes
not yet.
we hold it for the special
Listen,
occasion.
we had enough. We're trying to get back together tonight, but we made it. We're here.
Speaking of special,
We're here. We're here.
JJ in the building.
JJ, what's good?
JJ, the sixth
Back
man,
together.
the sixth
Here.
woman.
JJ, we need you especially right now, especially extra hard to moderate our chat. Since we out here, conversing with the champions, man. Appreciate you for joining us, man. Thanks for coming through. Guys, special occasions all amongst wrestling itself.
It's crazy.
We saw it, right? Punk is back. Everybody was tight. That SummerSlam was a bust.
I mean, if you followed the live stream, the watch along we had on Saturday, you know exactly what it was. Basura cow. Basura cow. But it was a roller coaster of emotions.
It was.
Because you saw myself and Mischief stress eat, folks. We were out here stressing. Like, how the fuck Becky come back? Like what's this mean for Bianca? They did it worse than that track runner that lost to all the Jamaicans and shit.
Those wings
Damn.
had no meat left on them.
None of them, bro.
It seems like she's gonna be.
You didn't have any of them wings.
Yeah, we actually said it. If it was Victor, the wings would still be flapping.
Yo, listen, I was chosen not to
You know how
participate.
you know how
for my
Victor.
fine way of eating my wings.
You know how the villain eats a wing? He nibbles it like a little
I ate
hand.
it
Like a little squirrel.
Yep.
Like, why would you? Like, I'm not a savage. I'm not JP Savage. I expect you to destroy your bone and all that.
I destroy everything I touch, papi.
No.
Everything I touch.
Nice, subtle.
Yeah.
Finesse.
Actually, one of our sisters, I actually know a girl who eats wings nibbling it.
Wow.
Like,
I mean, I just do it just to get the heat.
and I saw it and I thought she was fucking around.
that.
Nah, that's her
not a thing.
process.
I don't believe you.
That's her process. Like that's
There's no process. You always
like
win.
look today. I was
Just eat the
Z100
freaking
I was
wing, bro.
Z100 today, right? They were talking. This guy said, I have this
The freeze
OCD
pop.
thing when it comes to Pop Tarts. He says he eats each corner until it looks like a ninja star, and then he eats the whole thing.
Until it
That
looks like a
that
ninja
sounds
star.
fun as hell.
That
You know what I mean?
sounds like a lot of childhood trauma.
You know what I'm saying?
That's still
Just like somebody that takes a Reese's peanut butter cup, bites the edges off, eats the top, and throws everything else away.
Wait,
Yo,
bites
just
the
get-
edges off. Okay, but then eats the top.
The top
The
of
chocolate.
the chocolate.
Yo, just get a Hershey's.
know
Like,
what I'm
just get
saying?
a regular.
You don't like peanut butter. I hate to break it to you.
Okay, maybe just get a Hershey's in that scenario. Maybe that's specifics in that. But I know people that they go and buy the bags of sunflower seeds with the insides, just the inside of the sunflower seeds. Isn't that defeating the purpose?
That's
What?
not fun.
That's
I know.
you
I
took
know
the
what you mean.
whole fun out of it.
I feel like
very
it's
direct.
annoying.
It's
And
very
you crack a tooth sometimes. Like, nah,
not
fuck
eating
What kind of
that.
fucking sunflowers you
Sometimes the
eat?
motherfuckers with the bottom of heart. You know what I mean? Like,
They're not that hard, dog.
and you got some
That
cavities
just
and
got a
shit.
rock or two in there.
Why?
Son.
Why?
Listen, don't blame me. Ask Sarah Lee. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whoever's packaging shit fucked up.
Sarah Lee don't make sunflowers,
Oh,
dog.
man, oh my god.
Then ask her too. She make biscuits. I don't know. I don't know, baby. Give me a 3 piece and say go. You know what I'm saying? But we should.
JJ, mind your business, yo.
Shots are being made. Yes, yes,
man,
yes.
yes, man.
Ooh,
It's
baby.
gonna, it be like that
Guys,
sometimes.
It's gonna be that type of night tonight, folks.
Because of us and because of wrestling. Because
Can we make a mischief? Can we make a toast for
We'll make
for
some
prime
toast right
times?
now. Let me get
for
some.
prime time?
Let me get some toast.
All right.
Oh, wait, what?
out of
For
bounds.
prime time?
Oh, I thought you needed toast.
No, I don't
Prime
need
time.
toast.
Prime time.
Elix Skipper.
Hey,
Right.
I thought
R.I.P.
that's what we were talking about.
Gary Morris Jr., we love you, brother.
Yo,
Oh,
for real,
no doubt,
bro.
no doubt.
But prime time means more than just Gary Morris today. All right, prime time is kind of reflecting a little bit about what's happening in wrestling, if you really think about it. All right, this has been the prime time to be a wrestling fan. What's happening on these TV screens? Maybe not so much on Monday, if we're being honest.
Friday.
Fridays.
Fridays are getting hot.
And you know what pissed me off? I got a gripe to pick with most of y'all.
Well, it's a good thing you have a platform to
Yo,
you know,
real talk.
exude your beliefs and
Because
thoughts and praise.
I heard a lot of chirping, man, and everybody's
up.
upset.
Chirp, chirp, chirp,
Good reasoning to be upset as well because SummerSlam was trash and stuff. But you always have the fucking casuals. I'm sorry, I love y'all, but the casuals come out and they be like, "Oh, but SummerSlam was trash and AEW is the best," but have yet to watch 5 seconds of any wrestling content when you ask them.
That's fair.
And
That's
then
fair.
they just so quick to judge.
That's fair.
They probably seen none of NXT Takeover on Sunday.
That's fair.
And NXT was a success, big success. So if you want to nitpick, all right, shit on the East, shit on Monday nights, but Friday night, John Cena and Roman Reigns sold me even more because I didn't even need any more selling on this match, but really stuck the nail in the coffin. And he got in at 10:01. All of SummerSlam's hype was destroyed on TNT, on Rampage. Just everybody completely forgot all that they did. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter who was on. It doesn't matter that we saw a bloodbath. The first bloodbath since the fucking Attitude Era. Oh my god.
Which we got to talk about.
You mean the Black
Yes.
Bath?
The
First of all?
Black Bath, and we will elaborate.
Fuck it. Let's elaborate right now.
Let's
elaborate.
I'm elaborating about that.
Absolutely.
Initially, talk to me, old school. Talk about Gangrel.
Well, so Gangrel was an essential part of the Brood, right? And the upbringing of two young superstars who would reach greatness later on.
You think you know me?
in Edge and Christian,
Oh shit.
right? And
Best line Kenny Omega's ever spit, by the way.
and of course, it had to be someone else's.
Got him!
So good.
I mean, he had that presentation, right? The dark gothic vampire rising up from the flames with that beat, with that music going in the background.
I mean, the entrance was phenomenal. The entrance definitely was dope.
So I applauded Edge when he brought that out. But then when I heard that Gangrel, who is by all accounts a solid performer and a solid human being, more importantly, right, had an opportunity to be on AEW this past week, with the entrance, and they killed it because of SummerSlam. And it's just a matter of timing. And he wasn't even that mad. Like, he, of course, loved it that his boy Adam got to do it. It just was poor timing for him.
That sucks. But he also said that Edge came back and called him, and he was like, "Yo, I'm so sorry.
Class
I didn't
act.
know. It's been going on for fucking months."
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
this was not a thing that we did yesterday. I believe it. I believe that shit was all organic, and I mean, it sucks for Gangrel.
And honestly, like, you haven't heard anything that Edge is an asshole or anything like
No.
that.
No. He cleared it up. They wanted red blood.
Yeah.
But they used black blood, and it
Because-
took months to get them to agree to black blood.
Absolutely.
Because of the PG era.
That's what it was?
That's what
Yeah, it was a PG thing.
So that's stupid.
I'm not mad. And
Because
to be honest,
it looked like a mixture of Badussi, and I thought it was Kaka, man. I thought it was Kaka. I did a meme. I was like, when the shit is really good, like when this segment is the shit. That's what it was.
Can I just bring up one particular sign in the crowd at SummerSlam that had me rolling? And had most of the internet rolling?
You be rolling now?
Because we be rolling.
Oh, nah, they tweaking. The internet's tweaking right now. That's what's happening.
So
And you don't start that shit, Tony Hawk.
So what? Rolling?
Nah, you tweaking.
Get the
You
fuck
don't-
Oh,
out.
is that what that is? I got hit with now.
Everybody now. Now you
tweaking.
tweaking. Yeah, that's
Now
the
you
thing.
tweaking.
So, in the chat, show me. Now you're tweaking. What's up? Or are we tweaking? I'm tweaking as fuck.
I'm about to tweak right now. Tweaking.
On PG SummerSlam, we saw SummerSlam this bussy. And it was on the whole fucking night.
All night.
The only thing I could think of was they assumed that it referred to the tag team of Effie and Alley Cat, and they just let it roll, and did not understand that it meant boy pussy.
Well, I mean, they'll play the word play is always fun when they use it, right?
Sometimes butt pussy. Right?
I wanna talk about Becky Lynch for a second.
Why?
Because
Why?
she's
Well,
gonna
you're
be-
not traumatized enough.
She's gonna be a
Well,
big
you
part of
not-
Friday nights.
She's a big part of what was terrible on SummerSlam. That's what she was a big part of.
We're gonna get a story here. She's gonna be the heel. She got the heat. Now she's gonna be working with Bianca for a little bit. We're gonna get tired of this
Is she?
matchup. Yeah, that's
Cause the service they give Bianca look like she going back to NXT.
Oh no, I mean that's where the story's gonna take us now.
So here's
I
one
don't
thing
know.
I'd bring up, right?
Bring
and
it.
this is the silver lining in me, the bright side of things, trying to make things make sense.
Okay, glass half full.
Exactly.
Let's see that.
Y'all remember when Daniel Bryan beat John Cena
Me
for the
either.
world title at SummerSlam? And then what happened seconds later?
Yes, Mr. RKO
And,
himself.
and then we all were like, that fucking sucks. And it led us to a great run for Daniel Bryan, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
maybe it's
Maybe we're
supposed to
doing
go
this
the
for-
same
for
route.
Bianca. Okay.
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 If that's the case, wonderful. But
Do you not have heat on Becky though right now? You mad as fuck.
I'm mad at the way that she was.
Is
booked.
it-
I can't
is it
blame
booking?
Becky.
Yeah.
I can't blame Becky.
Right.
But-
yeah, right. I get it.
but-
You more mad
but
at what
it's been
happened
leaked
than
out.
her.
No, honestly, I'm not even mad at the fact that Becky's the champion right now.
That's where they dropped
I'm
the ball,
upset. I'm upset at the service that they did to Bianca.
Right.
Because
right.
it was a squash match.
But you were supposed
and there
to
was
be mad
no
at Becky.
need.
That's what they wanted you to be.
But
And
why,
that's
how
where
you
they
gonna be
fucked up.
mad at your biggest baby
How
face?
do you book that? See, like,
They fucked
That's
up.
stupid.
They fucked
Book
up.
that. How do
Becky
you
is
book?
your biggest baby face. She was on the cover of fucking the WWE whatever 2K came out last because they gave up on that shit. WWE 2K22 coming soon again. But she was the main baby face. It was her Roman Reigns.
Since inception.
She main evented WrestleMania. Like,
Yo, the moment the man was created, it was a botched heel turn. It was her turning on Charlotte,
Yeah.
and then all of us cheering at fucking Barclays Center, like hell yeah, kick her ass, and now everybody loved her.
she got the Stone Cold treatment.
You
right?
can't go heel with this woman. You can't. It's impossible.
So she wants to. And you said, God bless you for saying the Stone Cold treatment, right?
Right.
Because remember when Stone Cold tried to go heel? Remember that hot garbage in 2001?
loved it.
What?
I loved it.
What?
Became a comedy.
You don't remember? You don't remember?
Your fucking guitar.
You don't remember
What?
when the badass became a chicken shit heel all of a sudden? Y'all don't
Yep.
remember that?
Yes.
So
Triple H and Power Trip shit.
Number
yes.
one, right? Number one.
I blame his injuries. I blame Mo and Hart.
Everyone's like, who's Mo and Hart?
Owen Hart.
he's the
No,
Samoan
no,
Owen
Mo and
Hart.
Hart. Why? Number one, you don't blame Becky Lynch because you shouldn't give Becky Lynch that opportunity. Like, if you're creative, if you're Vince McMahon, yeah, no doubt, all right, whatever. You got to see the greater good, right? You got to see what the greater storyline is, and having your biggest fucking merchandise seller, your biggest face of the company the last fucking year, come back and squash the person you're building for the future. How do you think?
How did they get past paper?
How do you write? How do you then conceive? How do you conceive?
How do you conceive?
How do you conceive? Alright, so it's like when a bird,
So
a
what
man and
happens
a woman.
and they hug each other real close and stuff.
How do you conceive?
Have a good night, JJ.
I'm gonna hate
AJ, appreciate you coming
Becky
through.
Lynch. How am I
Thank
gonna
you so
hate
much.
Becky Lynch for coming back and beating her ass?
No,
I don't hate Becky Lynch.
You
for
gotta
that.
blame the booking, not Becky.
But however you look at the scenario, like, how do you come out of that saying, "Oh, I hate Becky Lynch"? No, either you look at it and you're like, "Man, fuck this booking, this is whack," or yo, Bianca Belair lost to Becky Lynch. Man, Bianca Belair is trash because Becky Lynch hasn't wrestled it. She just had a kid.
See,
Da-da-da.
and that's the problem.
There's no
And that's the
conceivable
problem.
story where
That
Becky
wasn't the
Lynch is
thought.
a bad guy here.
But that's the problem, because that wasn't the thought. The general consensus
That's
was,
the cover.
wow, they fucked over Bianca.
Right.
Nobody brought up the fact that Becky's been away.
But I'm just trying
They
to like.
fucked over Bianca because considering
It
what
makes more
old
sense
school,
that they're covering
considering what old school said, right? With Daniel Bryan losing to the RKO and the Money in the Bank,
Danny in the
that
building.
wasn't the
Yeah,
situation we
baby.
talked about here. You essentially had Becky Lynch pull Hulk Hogan over Yokozuna situation. That's what you got. That shit didn't go over in '94, and then it fucking sure didn't go over this past week.
It just doesn't make sense. You want
Makes
to
no
build a
sense.
heel out of a girl who was your top star for coming back and whooping the current top star? And like, how does that make her a bad guy? I don't understand how you can look at the story.
So I think maybe that's the problem, right? We're maybe jumping the gun a little bit. Like maybe there'll be, and this is a
Are
fucking.
you using logic again?
I'm trying to.
Here we go.
Stupid.
I'm not even sure if I'm using logic or I'm just trying to bridge the gap that the WWE puts out.
It is iron worker, dog. Building bridges like a motherfucker.
Then basically, maybe she'll become Sinister on Friday, right? Like y'all remember when
What does she gotta do?
remember when Christian lost his world title to Randy Orton, and we all thought he was the babyface until he turned heel real quick.
Oh yes.
Christian?
Yeah.
Purple.
So what if we're in the same scenario? What if it's Becky, babyface Becky, right? She just happened to get a quick win.
There you go, bro.
I'll take a.
So my thing is, I thought we just established the fact that it's really hard for her to go babyface because she's the anti-hero. Like, I mean, like I don't like. Look, one of the people we talked about already, CM Punk, right? That's an individual that is your anti-hero, can be a babyface, and could be a heel. He could be despised. This man ran a cult. You know what I'm saying?
Personality.
He shaved a woman's head in the ring. She was down and about it, and now she was formerly the NWA champion, women's champion, right? So I don't think Becky could do that. Just like Stone Cold couldn't. I don't think she could.
That's a great question.
I don't think
Great
she could.
question.
You know who could do that? Sasha Banks could pull that off. You know who could possibly pull? Charlotte.
So I'm still trying to figure out what happened with Sasha. Did I miss
But,
that? What was the memo on that deal?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with
Something
Sasha.
happened. She got
I feel like it's COVID related or
I'm
mask
just-
related or something. I know she's an
Special
anti-vaxxer.
reminder: please get your vaccines. I
yo,
like
Allegedly.
What do we do?
Speaking
Speaking of
of vaccines,
Just be careful in general.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee, vaccinated and all.
Yeah.
Just
He's
gotta
vaccinated from head to toe. Dick to forehead. Vaccinated.
So here's the thing, right? You will.
You like that, right?
What happens to the bottom piece? That can get it.
That's all you need. Dick, forehead.
Fair enough.
You need your two heads.
No nice.
You need your two heads
I'm not
to
JT. You know
survive
what
your
I'm
life.
saying? Like,
You need your- That's true. But you need your both heads to survive.
If I do
your life.
yoga.
If I did yoga, it'd be over for everybody. But I
You'll
only
be
do
bringing
hot
the
naked
whole
yoga.
world from the
Hot
the
naked
couch.
yoga. So what I'm feeling like right now.
Hot naked yoga.
But I read somewhere and I think the statement is true, right? People are like, well, you can get the vaccine and still get it and be sick, but you won't die.
But you won't die.
Not dying is a fucking
That's a
good
clutch,
result.
That's a clutch thing.
You know when you make a pros and
Achievement
cons
unlocked.
list? You know how you have a pros and cons list, folks? And you know you want to outweigh the pros with the cons. All you have to put on the pros is that you live. That's all you need to put. That's all that's necessary.
But what if you live with like a microchip?
You want to know what the microchip is, folks?
That's on
Let
the
me-
government.
let me
That's
tell you
on the
what the
government. They want to see
microchip
the
is.
nasty stuff I do. That's on
Look
them.
at the microchip, folks. We've been holding this fucker next to our testicles for
You can
decades at this point.
You cannot
Come on.
sit out here taking blue chew.
No,
Right?
man.
You know what's in a blue chew? Exactly.
on, man.
You can't say allegedly. I gotta say,
Half
right?
Ain't no
drugs
kangaroo.
some of y'all are doing.
Right?
Ain't no gingaroo. Come on, now.
Aren't even yo.
Y'all
that's
motherfuckers
crazy.
know the molecular breakdown of a Molly? I'm just saying.
Listen, there's
Y'all-
white
y'all
people out
eat
here not
spam.
bathing.
Y'all eat spam. Y'all eat the y'all run to find the
People eat the
McRib.
McRib. There's no ribs in the McRib, bro. Like, there's no ribs. Yo, there's no tuna in the tuna fish sandwich or Subway. I'm
See
just telling
me
you.
sandwich thing.
I'm just telling you. Yo, there's white people out here not bathing. Like, this is coming out. Like, this is real.
There's a problem.
And y'all worried about a vaccine, y'all.
Danny says only terrible match was Lashley and Goldberg. I kind of liked it because I
Yeah,
Goldberg did.
Danny, you didn't see the thing we just talked about?
Danny, you got
Becky
work.
Lynch and Bianca Belair?
Yeah.
26 seconds! How about no? My favorite match of the night was Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yo, we're still looking for Shinsuke, bro. We're still looking for
He came
Shinsuke.
out. Yeah, he came out.
Yo, what the fuck happened?
But you gotta give WWE credit with playing with what they have. They call out the guns that they know can keep them in the game. Brock Lesnar debuts, gets into Roman Reigns' face. How do we feel about that, Brock Lesnar?
Listen, can we talk about the ponytail?
Yeah.
Can we talk about this motherfucking ponytail? I feel like you're doing a flashback to Paulie E.
Yo, here's
You know
the
what I
thing.
mean?
I love
Like,
it. I love it. He seems different.
The only
feels
only
different.
man that can wear a man bun, and I will not say shit.
That's facts.
Because I cannot say
No,
shit.
that's facts.
he's
He
a
looks like an onion.
Yo, he's a terrifying human being.
Yeah.
He looks wider now. I don't understand how that's
I think
fucking
the
possible.
black tank top, but yeah, he does look bigger,
Right.
or wider or whatever.
Yeah.
But you said how do I feel about it? Like how do
we feel? What do we? What's
I'm
gonna
s-
happen now?
I'm so conflicted because like you just went back to Brock.
Wasn't Paul Heyman a Brock Lesnar?
Wait, you're more conflicted than Paul Heyman? Paul Heyman, you know, when the fucking just take a seat and take a shit. Like, he
I
don't
know, People need to keep WWE at the standards they should be at. No free pass just for the Lynch Lesnar pop. The booking needs to be better. Yes, it does, Mike.
That's what I'm
100%.
saying,
I
Mike.
appreciate you for coming on tonight.
Oh.
100%. And but I will say, what did Brock Lesnar do for that pay-per-view? It helped save it.
Balance it out.
Because
Keep
ever
it slow.
since the Becky Lynch situation, the shit went downhill.
The show was hard. Like
I
it was like
disagree. Danny,
climbing.
Danny, the Goldberg and Bobby Lashley, I was content because it wasn't the finish. Yo, we went into it thinking he was gonna get squashed.
Yo,
Yeah.
When Bianca Belair gets squashed,
Yeah.
like what are the odds of Lashley going up against Goldberg? That's all. Goldberg has more squash matches than he has fucking cells in his body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's all the man does.
and also sells in his body.
I think Ed
Like
Rollins
because he
was
doesn't
match
sell
of the night.
shit, but he sold that injury because he was really hurt.
He was really hurt.
He was really hurt.
Now he knows how Bret Hart feels.
Brock is finally here to help.
No, we aren't.
I feel.
Shout out to Baby Goldberg getting an ass.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Yo, so Baby
Take
Goldberg
him
about
up.
to be the new Dominic? Is that what's happening?
Okay.
Listen.
He needs a little bit more work.
I mean, he's 15, bro.
started.
The ref said,
Fine, I'll give come some slack.
this is the one time that the start and the end of the show was good.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers the middle.
Yeah, and it was
shit.
Absolutely. It's like that sloppy Joe.
Sometimes maybe shit.
It's like that sloppy Joe that you say, oh no. You know what I mean? You throw that shit out. Because in the middle. If it's pink in the middle, don't tap that thing. But Brock, the Goldberg, Bobby Lashley, it was different. We didn't expect it. Brock coming out, I'm with it. Paul Heyman sold the shit out of that shit.
Yeah, right.
Paul Heyman was like he got caught fucking. Like that's what Paul Heyman looked like. Like that's exactly like he got caught red-handed. You know what I mean?
Roman should get mad at that. Roman should have been mad at that.
He will.
Yeah.
I hope he plays that
It's
up.
Friday.
He's like, yo, don't be a fucking.
Remember,
you think I'm not gonna hold it down?
It's the little things, guys. The little things. Booking. Come on, let's get it done.
and that's
Acknowledge
exactly
that.
and that's why Roman Reigns is at the best he's ever been. Because even when they ask him about Naomi.
What was up with that? What's she in the movie for now?
So they were asking, like, you know, as far as the family, the tribe, whatever, like, is Naomi going to be part of that?
Oh.
And he's like, listen, she's a talented individual. I'm sure if they gave her the opportunity, she'd run with it. It'd be no problem.
Hey,
But he didn't
we're
say it's a
not doing
definite.
that.
I mean, because that's not his call. I think he knows his role.
Nah, but he made it seem like he not ready to do that yet. And that's fine.
I'm not ready to do that.
But you
yet.
don't.
And that's
maybe
fine.
he's not. And if he's not, then okay. But if he is, he might have messed up because one thing you do, and I've learned is just you these people, these wrestlers talk out and they use Twitter to fucking put out storylines and help their case. This is how I forgot who, but Matt Riddle's gotten some matches out of this, and Goldberg's attention alone. So that's a dream match because of it. So yeah, I would have worked it.
Hey, yeah, TJ in the building. DJ Whips.
DJ Whisper. Oh, shots. Cheers to my guys. All these legends in the
What
chat.
you see,
Yeah.
Baron Corbin in Vegas.
Yeah.
On the side streets?
Let's get some shout outs.
On the side streets? That's what we're doing? Yo, this Baron Corbin angle's terrible.
about to work the
Wait, can we
Fremont.
talk about this shit?
Talk about
You have the Money in the Bank winner go up against a homeless Baron Corbin, and that's it? In the pre-show?
Fam. Oh,
That's what we did?
What was that?
Like, we souped it up. We're like, oh, maybe, you know, that means you're going to cash in later on tonight. No, not at all.
You tried that shit.
I did. But that was too logical. That was too logical.
I wanted to support you on that, but it just didn't feel like
It's
it
too
was gonna happen.
logical. But you know what?
I'm spilling all this
Yo, they rebound. SummerSlam rebounds, and TakeOver did well. I don't feel like it was the best TakeOver, but TakeOver did well. It was a good show. Great matches.
One thing that did come up out of
I love.
TakeOver
Go ahead.
was
Don't get crossed about it.
no. It was the actual winner of the 3 stages of hell, was it, or the triple?
The undisputed finale.
The undisputed finale. I will drink to that because I am drinking to the winner,
Gently
and I'm
touching
drinking
tips.
to freedom.
Touch tips.
Freedom.
Yo. All I know.
Mr. Adam Cole is gone. Yes, that's all I know.
So
Friday.
he's not coming back.
Friday.
He's not coming back.
Friday's his last day.
He's not coming back.
I don't know.
Y'all think Adam Cole's gone from the E?
Baby!
You know what's a good indicator that might be the case?
CM Punk?
That lockjaw
Britt Baker?
he put on Kyle O'Reilly. He used Britt Baker's finisher to get his second fight. So that is to me, that's kind of a little bit of a FU to Vince, a little bit of FU to like everybody.
You know what's a really
homage
good
to his
indicator?
wife. What?
On WWE Shop, they had a bit of a sale for Adam Cole t-shirts.
Interesting.
That's the thing. There we go. Hey, he's out.
He is
Like,
out.
when
But don't
Y'all
get it
shoot me
twisted.
on it.
Because if you go and follow WrestleNerd33 on eBay, all Adam Cole content has been shot up. The price has gone up. Fuck you. I'm not selling y'all shit. You better give me $20.
I might have a slightly used ROH Adam Cole
So-
t-shirt you don't need.
So what you're telling me is
Get out of here with that shit. Get out of
what
here.
y'all telling me is that on September 5th at All Out, a card that's stacked, we have CM Punk going up against Darby Allin. You have Christian going up against Kenny Omega for the
think
Impact
you know me?
and AEW
You think you know me?
Championship. You know what I mean? Amongst so many other
SummerSlam last
matches.
Saturday.
You're telling me Adam Cole's coming out and all out?
No,
No,
because
90 day
September,
compete.
October.
No, would he have the 90 day?
No,
going.
he's
He
off the
ran out of
contract.
contract.
SummerSlam. It's after SummerSlam that it expired.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Oh, it's
This
Friday.
tomorrow.
Yeah. So then
It's
So
tomorrow.
the 90s?
he could just walk right
could just
on
walk
out.
in right now.
It might not
Yeah.
be a thing.
Wow.
I think all out is the time to go all out. You know what I'm saying? And I think my question is, who does he
Baby.
come out to? What's the target? What's the move? What's the booking? Because you did a marvelous job so far with CM Punk. CM Punk is there, gets the pop,
I think
and he's there to put over
he
talent.
has to fight Britt Baker.
No. He needs to kill the Young Bucks and reclaim his life for them killing him.
So there was a brilliant angle that someone put out there where Adam Cole just shows up and people are trying to get him to join All Elite, and he's like, nah fam, my wife is a dentist and a wrestler, I'm good. He don't need to work no more. And then Britt throws his ass out like, no, you gotta contribute.
I think the days of Adam Cole,
That's hilarious.
I think the
That'd be
days of Adam
hilarious.
Cole are done.
And he just did a tan and shit.
They're done, and we're now gonna get the debut of my arch nemesis,
Sweat.
Mr. Chugs. Fuck that. Mr. Chugs is gonna debut on AEW, the face version of Adam Cole.
All of us are like dumbfounded. We know what the fuck you're talking about.
The baby
Adam
face
Cole
version of Adam
streaming.
Cole. Yes,
It's him
yes.
streaming
Mr.
to horror
Chugs.
video games.
Shout out to Mr. Chugs on Twitch. I feel he's gonna debut on AEW, and I'm gonna be miserable
Nah.
with my luck.
Well, he's gonna be able to transfer his name over, right? Because that's his name.
No,
That's
his
his
name.
So he got that. So he's gonna be Adam Cole. But
Like
who's the
rep.
target?
WWE gonna have to rebound like Dennis Rodman to get this shit
I
cleaned
feel
up.
I just don't know how it's gonna go over, but I feel like if Adam Cole
Call up
goes to-
Kazarian. Oh,
Yeah.
Elite killer. I like that.
I actually, that's not what I want to see. I want to see Cole help.
Hangman?
No,
Omega?
Penta and Phoenix,
Oh, with
the Young Bucks.
against. Oh, okay. I thought you meant
'Cause they're
Andrade, because Andrade's with them too.
Yeah, Andrade's with them.
beefing with Chavo and Andrade.
Yeah,
beefing with
Chavo,
them right now.
Andrade.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of skill. There's a lot of
I'm
stuff
surprised.
to settle.
I'm surprised y'all didn't talk about Omega at all.
Nah,
It's too early.
Nah,
that's
yeah.
That's too early. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna sit here and complain and be like, no, damn it, you don't give out.
I like
But-
how AEW does its championship.
I don't want to see
Like,
Cole against Omega until I see CM Punk versus Omega.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind seeing Cole against Cody though.
I think that's important, right?
That's
Like,
an important
yes.
match.
Cody
And Cody has played that role.
Cody is
Yes.
the gateway, right?
They
He's
were
a gateway.
beefing too in the whole era back
Yeah.
then. Yeah, I say he goes back. and
Who
kicks
runs
out his-
Elite?
Yes.
Yeah, you know
Woo.
that might be a great.
I'm with
That's
this.
the option. I
I'm
think.
with this. Jericho
Right?
versus MJF one more time.
Yeah, that's
Jericho
happening
loses.
again.
He's gone. Are we gonna see the end of Le Champion?
Listen, what else does Jericho need to do? I mean,
I
he
don't
came
think- I
out
don't
to
think
a
there's
crowd
anything else.
singing his entrance song.
That ass, he's had a crazy year.
I'm done. I'm done.
Like, what else
Done,
is-
America.
And if you really think about it, if Jericho
Done.
was to say, you know what, I'm good right now, I'm gonna go back to the music for a little bit, would anybody be upset? He put AEW on the map.
I can't wait to get that album.
He carried it. You know what I mean? He was very influential in the success that we're talking about AEW now. And building the vision that you have all these wrestlers, these legends coming from the E, jump in that ship. He was instrumental in building that vision. What else does he have to do right now?
Nothing. No, he
His
owes us
podcast.
nothing. He owes us nothing.
I'll be okay.
He's good. To me, he's good. Like just like you
Yeah,
said, he's
for sure.
golden.
He owes me one match and one match alone.
Who that?
Before he
He gave you Juventud already, man. What you want?
Lance.
Ooh.
Your first match and make it your last match. That's all I ever ask.
Ooh. I will. One thing's for sure. On September 15th, you will all hear me scream Judas from the Prudential.
Oh my God, we're going!
It will be a thing.
Yeah,
You will
just
hear
busting
me.
that.
I promise you.
Because we're gonna see CM Punk.
That nerd rope just fucking whipped my ass. That's what's happening right now.
How many voice does it take to?
Was Impact talking shit? Did we get Buddy Murphy tonight or what? Was that a thing? I tried to look it up. I couldn't get it.
Like, you don't ask questions, you want the answers to, bro.
I don't see it here. I don't think that was a thing.
You don't ask questions, you want the answers.
I think we were working.
Wait, hold on.
Maybe
But
it's
Buddy
still too
Murphy
early.
did not. Yeah, it was still too early.
Yeah.
Next Thursday.
Next
should be the
Thursday.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't even think they were supposed to say his name, really. But that's not his name anymore.
No,
Have you been seeing his vignettes? It's
Yeah.
like Buddy Matthews.
He's Michael Myers and shit now.
His real name is shoot name is Matthew, so he might be going with Buddy Matthews.
yeah.
Okay.
So the little vignettes are pretty dope.
Yeah.
They're like Moxley-esque.
Okay.
He's a kind of a prisoner.
It's like a Moxley meets.
and I love the fact that
Malachi.
the little jabs.
Yeah.
Little jabs that he throws in the videos.
Of course.
It's the little things. Booking, it's the little things.
You know,
Booking.
And he doesn't come out in any of the videos either, right?
No, yeah, he does.
In the first one, he's like this one.
You just see him back.
Like you see his ankle. and
No,
shit,
but
like-
he's out in the videos. Yeah. He gets pulled out of jail and like whatever.
It's good.
Which also leads me to Josiah Williams, becoming some
that
sort of.
cameo was dope.
Because he's in every single vignette now, right?
Yeah.
Like he has to be
He's the
AEW.
cameo guy.
Yeah.
He's truly Braun for glory when he gets there. I mean,
Braun for glory.
is that what I said?
Braun?
Was that
You said Braun?
Is that Braun?
I think you said Braun.
Yeah, just like
All I know is if Buddy is gonna go to Impact, I need Josh Alexander versus Buddy.
Okay. Yes. That's a banger. That is.
Yo, listen, man. Honestly, Buddy can go up against anybody. Yo, a match between Buddy and Chris Bay.
Chris Bay.
Just take my money.
Ace Austin. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Damn.
That sounds familiar. Where the fuck do we know them from? Oh yeah, shooting this.
So make sure you like and subscribe. Shooting the inch right where we interview all that motherfuckers.
Listen, we interview the past, the present, and the future. Anybody that you need to know that's doing work in wrestling, we have a conversation with them. The bad guys got you.
They came
Make sure
through
to check
here.
out the library we got for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Thunder Rosa. Ooh. She was right up before that fight.
Absolutely.
Remember Alexander?
Yo, and her son's wrestling now too.
It takes some hard work. It takes hard.
Hammerstone.
It's a lot of work to be legit, guys. It's a lot of work to be legit. Like Layla legit.
Alexander Hamilton. Fuck me up. Alexander Hamilton.
Don James. Congratulations. His name is my name
That
too.
shit like 4 times. They fucked me up. Hammerstone.
If that wasn't a cue, then I don't know what is. That's all the damn time.
Wait, what the fuck you talking about? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, no.
We still have to shoot. We have the HPC of the week. We haven't talked.
Nigga, we have a
We got a lot.
What are you talking about?
I was late. I was just tricking y'all.
We started late.
I was
goddamn
just
it.
tricking y'all. We did start late.
We
got
got
into
the people
after
in like
hours.
20 minutes, man.
You see, you gave me too many of these guys, and they were just talking to me.
Oh, damn.
How about, did we talk about Booker T? We talk about Booker T, bro.
Do we have to talk about Booker T?
Yeah, because he bringing that Harlem Heat.
So let me say shout out to
Shout out to Booker T.
to New Texas Pro,
Yes.
to the reality of wrestling.
Yes.
All of Booker T student. Booker T has put out a lot of stars.
Yes. Facts.
Unfortunately, it seems he doesn't know how to identify current stars. Yeah. What the hell was that take, y'all?
Oh. So
I'm sick and tired of
I'm
Booker
still
T.
recovering from the whole Aleister Black shit, where he can't see the differences in fucking characters. So for me to take him seriously now,
So folks, I you know, we're mentioning it's not the first time Booker T, who's earned my respect after watching Biography.
clickbait.
I mean, listen, I learned some things about Booker that, you know, I didn't know. And definitely my respect to him. But I've understood now that pretty much what happens is that Vince calls Booker, and his thoughts, he has Booker T saying. Because who's going to say some shit to Booker T? Ain't nobody stepping up to Booker T to say tell him some shit. We ain't talking, saying, Booker, what you talking about? But if we see Booker in person, we're gonna be like, Booker was
I'm not
good.
afraid of
A
him.
lot of athletes
I don't
go
own
to
a
Impact
Wendy's.
'cause they're the
You know
only
what I'm
ones
saying?
Nothing to
taking
me.
blocks. Yeah,
I'm just
that's-
saying, like,
that's
I
true.
think Vince calls Booker, and he's like, Booker, this is trash. And Booker comes on TV, cuts that
I'm gonna help you
check.
out, Vince.
He's like, yo, this is trash. It doesn't move the needle.
How do you say that it doesn't move the
The fact that you're talking about it moves the needle.
So he's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
impressed. He says that Punk mentioned the ice cream bars
And
shit.
WWE.
And go sit down, Booker, please. Like
Like
stop.
what?
Y'all, you know what it is? It's hot in Texas. He's not thinking straight right now.
Right,
He
right.
can't. It's too
Right.
hot.
You gotta get somebody to click on your shit, right? And then after that, we begin. to
Do
talk
you
about
think
whatever.
Booker was envious?
No, I just think he likes the attention right now, and it worked. He made it to the fucking news tonight.
Did
You made it, Booker. You a star
wait,
tonight.
Did Booker look at that situation and said, "Damn, I will never get that pop"?
Nah, I mean, yo, you think Booker's just a bag of sour grapes right now?
I'm not saying that.
I think-
but,
I'll tell you
but
right
the
back.
pop,
Like-
but the pop that
Right
CM
back.
Punk got. Do you think Booker
Guinness
T
World
gets that
Record.
pop coming out of AEW?
Guinness World Record.
Guinness want to make it a thing, yo.
Wants to.
They want to.
I feel like Booker just knows who butters his toast.
Okay.
Like he,
Okay.
And he likes it buttered.
yeah, he likes to keep it extra buttered,
Okay.
right? Like
He
that
wants to
thick
keep the
white
margarine in
layer.
that
Yeah.
hand.
Butter my
He
biscuit.
doesn't
that's-
like dry
that's
toast.
King Booker.
And listen.
I would.
Listen,
If only he
Stephen
was
A.
a
has
real
said some
Booker.
outlandish shit in his life. It is what it is.
Hogan, he's coming. It's happening.
Oh God.
Yo, I hear that Hogan still can't be in the room with Booker. Like, that's a thing.
You saw the look the fucking Booker T was giving him when they were on stage together?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, it legit looked like sodomy was about to occur.
Yo, why is that? Like, you immediately go in that direction.
The way he looked at him, bro.
Yo, there's other things.
It's because of Booker's time in the.
It was like a year and a half. It wasn't that long.
He said that changed him.
Yo, have y'all heard? Yo, I'm gonna put y'all on. Y'all haven't heard about this shit. But I'm
I don't think I want to hear
Nah,
about it.
yeah, I don't know what
We gotta take a
direction
shot
you're
before
going
this
for.
shit. Before this shit, because this is
Yeah.
breaking news.
No.
Exclusive.
Fellas. Shot to being back together.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
To being waxed and waxed.
Facts.
Wax and wax.
And the facts.
Say no to COVID.
Gentlemen, breaking news.
Bang!
I don't know if y'all heard about
I didn't hear
this,
about it.
but apparently there is a fucking show on Showtime
Showtime.
called Heels.
Shut the fuck up, because there's a show on Stars called Heels, and I spoke about it.
Yo, there's a fucking women's shoe wear called Heels.
yes.
All I know is
Folks.
months ago when Stephen Amell left the Arrow show, he had said something about heels. I said, "Hey y'all, I heard there's a wrestling show coming on called Heels,"
And somebody threw a brick at Joe's old school.
and never again was it mentioned
In the world.
in the world ever again.
That would have been a good show, but what is a better show is the show called Heels, and it's on fucking Stars.
Folks, make sure to catch. I'm going to commit right now. I'm going to.
I mean,
Stephen Amell.
the second episode is called Dusty Finish. Yeah, that's how insider they
I
get.
still haven't seen it yet. The
So,
second week. It came
that's
out.
a porn
It's on
position,
Sundays.
Old school. Enlighten me on what
Sundays,
you
9
told
a.m.
me today.
No one nuts.
Sundays 9 p.m.
After the second
Stars.
Enlighten us, old school. You have the floor is yours. What have you seen so far? How can we be impressed with this?
So it I feel like it pulls from the history of wrestling, like the stadium is supposed to be almost reminiscent of the sportatorium that World Class used to run in the Von Erichs.
Nice.
And the father of Stephen Amell's character and his brother, who I don't know, the Alexander Ludwig, I want to say. is the
Ludwig,
guy,
yeah. He's from Hunger Games. He's from the Vikings.
There you go.
He was in
Nice.
Final Girl.
Okay.
He's a very pretty man with long blonde hair.
Very pretty.
So he
Does a great
plays
job.
the baby face, which he should.
But he's a real asshole in real life. In the show.
In the show, and Stephen Amell plays the great heel with sour grapes, and it kind of feels like the Von Erichs in the sense of the brothers are in turmoil and they could easily go down a tragic path.
Well, they haven't. I mean, okay. So you're saying that they're kind of setting that up. You feel that's coming.
I feel
you feel like the brother's gonna lose a leg.
I mean, or he could pull an Eddie Graham and eat a bullet.
There's this show, right?
So the Von Erichs, if you watch
it's called
Dark Side of the Ring.
If you
the guy
guys
from Arrows in it.
if you guys watch Dark Side of the Ring, you'll learn about the Von Erichs and their history and the fact that they seem cursed, bro. They're just one bad thing after a bad thing.
Yo, facts.
So that's what old school's alluding to.
The most fucking cursed.
That's what
ever.
old school's alluding to. You know what I mean?
Except for apparently the daughter of Carrie Von Erich, Lacey Von Erich.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's just a troll.
She's wrestling.
She's just a troll.
So supposedly she's in Harvard Business School now. Because from everything I've ever seen of her, either she's brilliantly worked us for like over a decade and a half.
Life's a work.
And she's legitimately brilliant, or this is some sort of weird swerve that's about to happen. Because she's like, I'm in Harvard Business School, but I also bought a piece of SWE.
Okay.
All right.
And I don't know what to believe. But it's wrestling, so...
I'm here for it.
But Heels is a great show. I said it on Saturday. It actually is. They took the idea from a movie called Heels, and it actually opens up the same fucking way. In wrestling, there's a babyface and heel. The problem is with that movie is that it's two brothers, but it goes in a whole different direction. Like wrestling is like the fourth layer of what it is. Like there's barely any wrestling, and the wrestling that there is fetish wrestling, right? So it's weird. I saw the movie. I had to. I was like, what the fuck? After watching the first episode,
the same show.
But Heels,
that's my chair shot.
They took the dynamic, and I think I love what you're saying.
Butt Heels.
Butt Heels.
That's what it is. He's watching Butt
They took it and they changed it to this, which makes a very interesting storyline. It's an exciting show. I'm committing now. Every Sunday there isn't a pay-per-view on a Sunday. I'm doing a watch along for Heels.
I'm trying to get on that. We gotta get on the Discord. JP, you can put that shit on the Discord for sure and get no issues. So shout out to the Discord. If you're not part of that,
you whack,
man.
So does that mean that's happening this Sunday?
That might be a thing, man.
Is that happening this
we
Sunday?
might do that, yo.
We have to find out.
I put the command
But
Discord in chat.
it has to go in time with the show I'm watching called Heels. That's on Stars. As long as it doesn't go along with that, then we're good.
What do you mean?
The show on Stars.
What do you?
What?
There's a show on Stars, right? It's called Heels, and the guy from Arrows in it. It's fucking amazing. We should watch it. Champions and chat. We got a Heels Pops.
I'm so
confused.
confused.
Of the week.
I'm so confused.
That's what she said.
Oh man, no nice things at all. Just so y'all know, no nice things.
I had a little mini chair
It's not
shot.
a work.
I wasn't crazy. Alright, so Jericho's got the match with MJF.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not crazy about this happening so soon. I think that there should have really been a gap between
The final match.
the final match and this match. Like Jericho had to go crazy for him to put his.
It could have waited a pay-per-view.
You know what I mean? Like for him to put his career.
I need him
on.
to threaten MJF. I need him to like threaten MJF. Like
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like there needed
Like,
to
he
be like
gets
a
desperate.
period where he gets desperate. Like he's just like, yo, I tried like not giving a fuck about this. Yo, this doesn't work. Like, cause he said the words. I just didn't believe him, right? Like he was like, yo, like this is all I think about. This is all I do. Yeah, but like that shit was like yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, calm down. It's like summer love, dog. Like, relax, right? Give it some space and then see how it feels. And if he was off TV for like another 2 or 3 months, after All Out, what's after All Out? Some other fucking pay-per-view?
Some motherfucking pay-per-view. AEW, some motherfucking pay-per-view.
pay-per-view.
So
he could have been on that one, interrupting MJF trying to win the title or be in a position to win the title because he's just like, I've had enough. Like, I can't let this go.
Jericho needs a break
You know what I
so he
mean?
can clean up the boat for Wrestling Rager at sea. We gotta go.
With COVID? With COVID, you going?
After COVID, we
doesn't
gotta
buy a
go.
ticket.
After COVID, we gotta go.
Kobe's not going.
Ese no tiene
There's no COVID in the
COVID.
water, bro.
Yo nunca me muero como
Yeah,
COVID.
word. Like if you get in the water,
You
there's
good
no
for
COVID.
It goes away.
As long as there's chlorine in the pool.
Kiddie pools.
No,
Ma-
stay away
Manny
from-
Petty?
Stay away from that. Yo,
Stay tuned for Kitty.
Hot tub shit.
so what are the pops for your weeks?
Blue chews. Fucking Goldberg's knee.
Goldberg's knee.
Yeah, didn't that shit pop in the match?
I mean, CM Punk's debut
Pop.
is
I mean, of course.
is the raging, and then he falls asleep.
Then he got that CM Punk's debut.
I mean, we can't forget also. I mean, obviously, CM Punk's debut wins all of wrestling. Like the shit made people wrestling fans again.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Shout out to everybody on Twitch too, rocking CM Punk shirts. Like I don't see y'all. Like out of nowhere, y'all just came out with CM Punk shirts.
Word.
They just came out of nowhere, right?
For
Y'all,
real, like,
y'all stream with CM Punk shirts.
they'll
now,
just
right?
fill up the bandwagon
Okay.
and shit.
I'm not mad at y'all.
Nah,
Keep it coming. I love
keep wearing them shit.
Yo, how about Index getting engaged?
Index. I love it. I
love the Index
Yo,
storyline. just in
it's
general.
phenomenal.
I thought it was great.
Listen,
I
the
think
fact that
Indy is
Dexter
perfect
loves
for
to
it.
eat pie, it works.
He had room for pie.
He had room for pie.
My
That was
favorite,
beautiful.
they really did. My favorite part is that they picked a really good fucking choice for Indy.
Yeah.
Like to be Dexter in particular. Like Dexter, obviously he's the freak show, so that would have been good regardless.
Yeah.
But Indy is so good at being that
her
chick.
comedic genius.
Yo,
Yeah,
she's
yo, she's
so
really
good, bro.
Really good, yo.
She's so funny,
Really good,
man.
really good.
So the marquee on or the name on the marquee has always said wrestling, right? So my pop is gonna be one we really didn't talk about, but at NXT Takeover, the match between Walter and
Dragunov?
Dragunov.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Half the people that are bitching about SummerSlam have never seen this match, Joe.
Of course.
And this is something that you can catch on Grapple fucking Theater. Actually,
The original.
the original.
You know what? Fuck it. Do we want to do the sequel?
I think we gotta do the fucking sequel. We do the first one. We gotta do the second one. We'll definitely gotta do that. We gotta check out Grapple Theater. Walter versus
Your chest?
Dragunov Dos. Dos.
If your chest is hurting, imagine Dragon.
Yo, his chest look like ground beef.
And but this is
Shit.
what I'm talking about. Like a lot of people
Raw,
have
bro.
not seen it, and they like to talk a lot of shit. But yo, invest in NXT at least. They still rocking.
Nah,
They
hold
still
on. Don't
Because
get it twisted.
NXT's on the downturn. So
They
don't,
are,
don't,
but I
don't-
think it's a
Pero
lower,
también,
it's a
even-
slower decline. We're
All
gonna
right,
take
all right.
longer to
What
get
about
there.
NXT UK then, which is where this match originates from?
Right. This is
Yes.
what they took it from there.
But I'll
I have
serve
to
you
watch
that,
this,
and I'll say NXT UK talents all coming to NXT. Because you have Pete
Yeah.
Dunne there. You have Walter having a match to take over.
It is the
Kylie
landing
Ray,
point. Yeah, it is the landing point.
right? She's now challenging for they're losing a lot of talent.
They're still making. They have
Piper
Davenport.
Niven.
They
is
got
in
Davenport
fucking,
coming in.
Just smack the shit out of
Eva.
Eva Marie.
Pop of the week.
Yes. Pop it. One of my pops. Shout outs to the future. Shout outs to Carmelo Hayes
Yes.
coming out.
The breakout tournament
And
champion.
shout outs to the match that they hid from you. They're not stupid. Triple H and Shawn Michaels are not dumb. If they have any control whatsoever, they're gonna give you this match later, and it's gonna be Carmelo Hayes versus some. I've seen this fucking guy before. I don't know where. Simmons, maybe he's on the briefcase. Samsonite. That was way off. Trey Baxter.
Oh yeah.
He's been on a few interviews on the indie scene and on podcasts.
It says Blake
somewhere.
Christian, by the way.
Does
but-
it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is
Oh,
weird.
Blake Christian.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't.
awesome.
Blake Christian.
Letters.
Christian Casanova.
I remember some guy.
Oh.
That match is gonna be a fucking banger
100%.
when we get it, and they're teasing us. They're
So-
fucking teasing.
So I don't know if this falls under pop of the week or chair shot of the week.
Ooh.
But the Twitter feud going on between Shane Taylor and top dollar AJ Francis
Haha.
over One Gotta Go,
Ooh.
and they were putting out some horrific, like Sophie Choice One Gotta Goes.
Okay.
Like we had your favorite dads. You had Philip Banks, Carl Winslow.
The dad from Parenthood? I'm assuming all black dads.
No, it was for
all
the
black
culture.
dads?
It was for the culture. All
black.
the one guy
So
do
Bill
was for the
Cosby.
culture.
So Bill
No,
Cosby.
Bill didn't make it.
Bill
Bill was
well,
not
after
there.
everything.
Yeah,
After
He was a
everything.
busy. He was a busy.
Because before that, Bill was.
Bill would have
the
been
guy.
there. Yeah.
But I think Uncle Phil wins it.
No, so Carl was in the had to go.
Yeah, that makes
Carl
sense.
wins, yeah. Uncle Phil was safe.
But who's the other one?
No, it was like 4. It was. You know,
Was it the dad from Parenthood?
wasn't it Dad from Paradise?
Follow us on Twitter. We gonna put it on there.
Yeah.
Follow us.
Yeah, man.
So, Danny, I'm glad you brought up carrying cross. Real
Yes.
quick. That's a chair shot of the week right there.
Ugh.
How
I
many
blame
chair
Booker.
shots? This is the stack of chair shots of the week. You remember when CM Punk had a whole fucking stack of chairs land on him because John Cena pulled them shits?
Yes.
That's what this is right here. How are you going to have? I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Carrying cross.
Yo, what's
Gladiator.
Carrying
The
Cross.
release.
How are you gonna have Carrying Cross?
Yes.
Right? Who's killing it in the Indies?
Yeah.
Right? Fail on so many levels. He came
was
in
killing
with
in
his
NXT
own
though.
gimmick. He came in with his own gimmick, and in
Right on,
NXT he was vibing. Yo, you had all like he had the title and everything, and then you put him one Jeff Hardy match later on the main roster. Now he looks like a fucking like a Dollar Tree fucking gladiator from Sparta and shit.
It was
executioner on top of
sabotage
that.
from get. They just wanted to separate him
Yep.
from the story.
He-Man's little brother that came out
Y'all
a little
remember?
weird.
Y'all remember
man.
when the first Black WCW World Heavyweight Champion Ron Simmons
Them nerd ropes.
came to the WWF and they made him Farouk Assad and put
Oh
on
my
some dumbass gladiator shit?
Blue helmet.
You think they remember that shit? And they would be like, nah, we don't want to do it again. They're
You
like,
know,
nah,
for
let's
mistakes,
give it a
bro.
go.
Listen, what's the worst situation? The way they
Shockmaster.
booked them, or the fact that they removed Scarlett? Because I think that's
It's hurting him.
What
It's hurting him.
this has shown me more than ever is that Scarlett. He needs Scarlett,
He
bro.
needs Scarlet.
It adds another element to his character because it's real. It's a
Camera
shoot.
man. I mean, it's good for his
Yeah,
character.
but it's great. Like she does a
the
very
first
good
part.
job of elevating him. If that makes sense, you know what I'm
It does
saying?
make 100%.
Elevating,
Because he looks-
distracting us from him.
No, honestly, he looks lost without her almost.
we are lost without her, to be honest.
Sure, if you want to take it down that route, but I'm just saying,
He's
he
just
needs
a dude
Scarlett.
right now.
Where's Scarlett?
Really, he's just a dude that kicks ass. But like,
Yeah.
everybody in wrestling is a dude that kicks ass.
He's the generic creator wrestler.
Well, we
right now.
used to be that. Let's not
Yeah.
forget.
Damn.
This past Sunday.
Yo, do you understand the travesty that the E has done? We're talking about Karrion Kross, Killer Cross,
Damn.
the man we saw at Bloodsport do work. Call out Batista. He still hasn't said what's good.
It's killed Cross now.
And we're talking about him being a generic character. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, the match with Joe was fine, and I expected him to lose.
Fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
Fine.
It wasn't
For
phenomenal.
him, for Joe, it was an amazing match. For Cross, it was okay, fine, I guess.
What, was
You were
anyone
expecting
else?
him to lose.
Was anyone else a little nervous when Joe brought out the muscle buster?
Yeah.
I
I was like, here we go again.
Oh no!
I
Here we go
was.
again.
He's dead.
I was.
DJ, don't cringe on me, baby.
Yo, I got a heel of the week though.
Ooh.
I got a heel of the week.
Ooh.
You brought up AJ Francis before. One of my pops of the week and also a heel of the week, I'm gonna tie them together, is that 6-man tag.
Okay.
Legado de Fantasma versus Hit Row Records. That was a match.
That was a match.
That was a match.
How about that
and not only was
chick?
a match,
Yeah.
my heel of the week,
Yes.
Electra Lopez.
Let's
Shout out
get
to
it.
Jersey,
Shout out to
Middletown.
Lopez.
Right?
Jersey's here.
Yo, she came out. I didn't even see she had the stick. She pulled the stick and she knew what the fuck to do with
That's
it.
what happens when the chick pulls out the stick.
You know what I mean? Yo,
Listen, you
and
don't say
yo,
nothing, you let
it
her
was
run the
beautiful because it brings another element, right?
I'm just saying.
Yo, it just
I'm
brings
saying for a
another
friend.
element. Shut the fuck up! It brings another element to the feud. You know what I'm saying? And now you're incorporating the women, right?
Yes.
And Electra Lopez, this could help her.
It was
tremendously.
electric.
And Shorty and Hero, she hasn't had a match yet.
Brandy.
Never.
Some,
You know what I'm saying? So she hasn't had a match either. So this is an opportunity here. You know what I mean?
get thinking.
It's an
Funny
opportunity.
crazy was Cross.
Brianna Brandy.
You lost to Jeff Hardy. What the fuck
Brianna
was that?
Brandy.
Piano Brandy.
She's definitely a follower.
I forgot her name.
on IG.
You know what's really confused me though? With
Just do
Legado.
what you like.
By the way, Brianna Brandy is something else.
Yeah.
Likes for days. And
I don't know
continue.
why. You see, it's always
You know,
Trolls
I
right.
thought it was necessary.
Alright, so you were saying?
Right?
A little lost on Brandy's legs, but
You see? No nice things, man. Not one.
That's his words.
but what I was gonna say, Legado, right?
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be luchadors, but then you have this chick from Brazil or Brazilian come in, and then you have this Filipino kid
No,
who's
no.
also in it. So I'm a little slightly confused on what
I
it's
don't think they're supposed to be luchadors.
But they all came out of masks.
I think from get, he's been trying to be anti that. Like he's put it on notice that the luchadors get no respect from.
Yeah,
day
because
one.
he's trying to push the legacy.
He'll come out to the mask and shit, but he
Yeah,
They
always
take
takes
it
it
off.
off.
No, they did a dope.
And
Yeah,
he
that's how they
always-
started the match.
To
They started
me-
the match hot. They were taking
Yeah.
off the mask and they threw it at them and they
To
fucking
me,
started
they
rocking. them.
always separate themselves when they get in the ring from luchadors.
That's fair.
That's how I've seen it. I
I
don't
can see
know.
that.
Maybe I got it wrong.
But to his point, it's kind of getting booked that way, right?
Okay, and I love it though. I love
But
that.
they're not really. I mean, they're still doing the moves. You know what I mean?
Lucha
coming right
Underground.
now.
I mean, Lucha
Yeah.
Underground.
We got the Papa
Papa Louie.
Yeah.
The Lucha Brothers. I'm not the Lucha. I mean the WWE's version of Lucha Brothers. Fucking
Lucha Bros.
Lucha House
Drama
Party.
League and Lucha
Oh,
House
yeah,
Party.
yeah, Lucha House Party.
These are luchadors.
My
that
God,
get no
did you just
respect.
call them Lucha Brothers?
I fucked up.
But
what I meant.
but why do they get no respect? I think it's the common theme of tonight, and it's honestly after 174 episodes, it's been the common theme of the majority of them episodes. It's the fucking
It's
booking.
been like 179. But
It's the fucking booking.
They were ordered to auditioning cross. For
It's
part of
the
Running Man.
booking.
the booking's always been the problem. Always.
As always,
It's always
the
been.
luchadors get booked that way.
Yeah.
In WCW, they didn't book the luchadors that way.
This is why I love that.
Right?
Legado stands out.
WCW,
Legado stands-
they definitely do.
nothing-
Yo, I love the outfits they
Keep
came out
them
with.
the fuck
They were
away.
in unison, you know what I mean? I was with it.
Keep
Yeah.
them away
Yo,
from masks,
incorporating
all
the women into this feud,
Yeah, yeah.
it adds another element to it, yo. And yo,
Yeah.
Hit Row has been hitting on all cylinders.
Row.
Yo, Heroes.
And yo, Legado de Fantasma has been great. Because, yo, Wild and Oh Boy can go.
that. Yeah.
Escobar's the leader, but them two can.
Oh, no,
Raul
they're-
Mendoza can go. They can go. So as a collective, it works. It works. Electra Lopez, by the way, her matches she's had at NXT have been good. She's gotten a nice little pop. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they put together with this.
I'm at a loss for words. I'm done.
Oh,
I
oh.
don't need.
Shout out to who got signed by the E, Faith J. Former Wild Wrestling
Yep.
Okay.
MMA fighter,
Okay.
kickboxing champion,
Okay.
hell of a full course meal.
Cameraman.
Signed by the E. Yo, like listen, people are getting opportunities left and right. Left and right. And you know what? AEW is presenting a lot of opportunities left and right. And there's something, you know, we love nuance. We like to look at the details, the finer things in life. And you looked at CM Punk's shitty shoes, and you realize there was some markings on it. You know what I'm saying? He came out this week on Dynamite and said, you know, the crowd's popping again. Not the same pop he got early on Rampage, but a pop, you know, it was good. It was the second time around, right? It's cool, you know. And they started chanting, yes, yes, yes. He's like, nah, yeah, y'all need to hold off a little bit more longer for that.
Yeah, he said, y'all gotta have a little more patience.
Oh my God.
That's someone else's shtick.
Okay.
Y'all gotta have a little bit
Well,
more
speaking
patience.
of someone else's shtick, I'm gonna pop for the loudest pop of the week once we get the return of AJ Lee on camera. So
That's not.
I don't think that's happening.
stop! Let me fucking dream.
He called her April, goddammit. It's not happening.
Yeah.
She's gonna be April.
And she was home.
I read the
And
book.
she was home.
She
I read
said,
the book.
she was like, I did not expect to hear my
I
government
mean, you know,
name
32nd
on
Street
TV
was good
tonight.
though. You raised, 32nd Street in Kennedy. You raised, so you can sit in the house.
So,
Gentlemen,
So we talk about our extensive library of talent that we've interviewed on Shooting the Edge.
extensive. I can't spell it, but I can say
One
it.
name was possibly one of the baddest names in that roster, and that's Mr. Shane Taylor. 1/3
Badass.
of the trios, the six-man tag team championship.
That's what they call them.
For ROH,
There's three guys on each
they just came out. Shane Taylor Promotions just came out and took on Incoherence, the first time Incoherence has debuted in ROH, and put on a banging show at Glory by Honor. I feel like y'all are making fun of the fact that I'm looking out for an ROH show, but it deserves.
Not at all. This man is red. This man is red. I don't know what's happening. Look at him. I'm like,
Shout out to the Hammer.
I don't know whether the Heimlich is necessary or
Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton. Wait, this is slow one time. Wild, yo.
But guys, honestly, the one thing you need to understand is right now is the best time to be a wrestling fan.
For sure.
For sure.
You know, it's been a couple years where you've had something for everybody. If you go anywhere, you go to Japan, you go to Canada, you go to Mexico, you could go to DR, you go to Union City. You know what I'm saying? You go anywhere, and there's gonna be wrestling for you. And now it's a time when we have these legends like CM Punk come back. You know, not for nothing, even Goldberg. As much as we shit on the situation, wait. As much as we shit on the situation, Goldberg, right? He's back. He's come back. We've seen him in the ring. And not for nothing.
A G in front of his name.
And not for nothing. And not for nothing. Like, the man's in phenomenal shape. We have to say, right? He definitely looks better. He looks better than Eddie Kingston. I'll tell you that much.
There will be no Eddie Kingston slander on this show.
Listen, Eddie Kingston knows that's not a slander. That's facts. All right, listen. He's drinking 40s in the corner. He knows what his gym regimen is.
He eats his choppy sandwich.
I'm not saying he's not a bad motherfucker. I'm just saying
he knows what it is.
You know.
Well,
he ain't buying mediums.
Speaking of bad motherfuckers, the bad guys are back. That's it. We're done. We're here. This is it. Get used to it. There's nothing more to say, but that's all the damn time we have for you folks this week. But we some bad motherfuckers, and we gonna keep doing this to y'all each and every week going forward. Thanks for all of y'all coming through. Mike the Ref, I appreciate you. Danny Boy, I appreciate you. JJ, our 6'1" man. Appreciate y'all. All of y'all for showing up.
Mike the Ref.
Yo, 10 count to 10 toes. See y'all next week. But stay tuned, because we got a lot more work for y'all and a lot more fix. Peace.
Yeah.